We're just going to take a little stroll around Punta Prima this morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, 27 degrees, overcast, rain expected all day with a little drizzle. But yeah, we're just up by the Consumia, and if you was to go straight up on the right, you'll come to Via Park 3 and Los Altos. This is to the left will take you over to Los Altos Boulevard, Playa Flamenca. And we're going to take a stroll all the way down here. And when you get to the bottom, you'll be at the M332 and straight over Punta Prima, the famous Nautica restaurant. So yeah, just on the left there, you've got a good mixture of houses, and old and new. And further down, you've got all the new construction, which we'll show you. And of course, the resale property is a lot cheaper than the new property. But it is rumoured the new property installation is a lot better. As you know, these houses can be like freezer boxes in the winter time. But yeah, they reckon the new houses are built a lot better and insulated a lot better. Hence, they're double the price. So yeah, straight ahead here, this is all where all the new development's been going on. Like I mentioned, straight down is where we're going to be heading, towards Punta Prima, and we'll show you a bit of these new houses that's gone up over on the left. And it's quite a big development. It's been going on for the last 5 or 6 years, and there's tons and tons of these new builds that have just gone up. They do look pretty, they look nice, and about 100,000 more expensive than the one on the opposite side of the road. Of course is same part of urbanisation that come with a pool. But even though it all looks nice and prim and proper, and them lovely whitewashed walls, well, you're going to see further down the houses that have been built 3 or 4 years ago, they're not white anymore. They start to see the rainwater marks and the wear. So if you are opting to buy one of these properties, I'd go for the one with a cladding on the outside. They've started doing some with some tile cladding, which looks a lot nicer, and you don't tend to see the dirty marks. Looks like a fish pond, doesn't it? That's the one of the urbanisation pools just there. I mean, they do look nice, don't get me wrong. Here you've got one up there, nice little conservatory. Oh, the police are flying past. Must be coffee break again. And look at this, this is an outside barbecue area. It's the first time I've seen one like that. Incidentally, these ones have only been a year just on this end part of this development, but further down, their ones have been there 5 or 6 years now. But yeah, it's all gated. The post boxes are all on the outside, as they do on most of these Spanish properties, who have their post box locations. But on the opposite side of the road, like I was saying, they always seem to be plenty for sale over there. And it also comes with a urbanisation swimming pool as well, a lot cheaper, and they've been up for many years, and their brickwork don't look tatty anymore. But as I'll show you here now, you can have a look at this. Now, this has not long been up, about a year or so, this bit. But as we go further down, we're going to start seeing what I was talking about, the old rain marks. And it looks a shame really when you're spending like 250 grand for a little apartment and you've got all these marks here. But yeah, that's the recent built ones. Of course, you get fantastic views with these, all over the urbanisation and over to the sea straight ahead. Even though it's a murky day today, which should be one of the first murky days we've had for a while. We were promised this got a freer, we missed it, and Murcia got it, and they got about 40 litres of it in about a few minutes, which was much needed in Spain, especially in Murcia. The old reservoirs were running low, so yeah, they're all happy for it. Yeah, you can see people cleaning in it, eh? Because what we did get on Saturday and Friday, we got this suspension of dust, the orange clouds and sand in the air from Africa, and it settled all on the cars, And yeah, all the car washes were busy and people were out washing their cars, and it weren't nice either. It looked like someone had just got an handful of mud and thrown it over your cars and your property. So yeah, we got the suspension of dust, and Mercy have got the actual water. But we're expecting more rain this week, as I did warn in many of my videos. This week we're expecting 2 or 3 days of rain. Today was supposed to be on and off on a drizzle. So far it's holding out here in Los Altos. There we go, look at that. You can see people sitting outside having their breakfast. And in the middle is their big, massive urbanisation pool. And this is what I was talking about. When you've got the cladding on the outside, it doesn't look too bad against the white of it. Because you're going to see here, further down I'll show you what the white marks. Absolutely looks awful. And of course you've got upstairs and downstairs, so you've got a choice of where you want to be on this apartment. The best part about the upstairs, you get the roof terrace, so I can imagine that's a little bit more expensive, as you get the fantastic views as well. I mean, Los Altos is pretty cheap area in general. Just at the top there in Dream Hill, mentioned before, you get a massive house there, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, and places with a swimming pool as well, because you get quite a bit of land. And they're going between 160 to 200,000 now with a pool. The prices have shot up over the last couple of years, and there was talk about Brexit is going to affect the prices in Spain. Well, it's done the opposite. While the Brexit talk was going on, there wasn't a lot of buying and selling going on, because of no one knew what was going to happen, and the market was a bit stagnant. And they're all talking about how they're going to miss the UK, Britain, when we left the EU. Well, absolutely opposite happened. Prices have gone absolutely berserk, and as soon as the houses come up for sale, they're actually snapped up. Hence why everywhere you look now, there's so much buildings going up. It was 10 years ago, everywhere you looked, you saw these buildings and they were just left to ruin, and the banks repossessed them all. No, it's the opposite now. Everyone's flooding to Spain because they know it's one of the cheapest places to live and one of the healthiest. Of course, you've got the salt lakes, the fresh air, the sea, the lifestyle, the healthy eating. Of course, the great value for money with the menus of the day. Your average council tax in England is what, £200 a month? Here you don't even pay nowhere near that over a year. You're looking at about €220 a year for your council tax, and that's absolutely crazy, isn't it? And your car as well, €50 for a year, and everyone pays their car tax in May over here. Not like England, everyone pays in different times. I mean, look at this building here, look, all to the side, and you can see you've got the marks, and even the grills have gone rusty up there as well. Now you'd think that's been there a long while, wouldn't you? For a recent new build, it looks quite awful. Same again, just round here, you can see. And just there, you can see little cracks coming from the corner. But yeah, they've all got their urbanisation pools. Like everything, looks lovely when it's first built. You can see they're not as white as they were, that's for sure. As you can see, all from the window ledge, you see that dirty mark coming down the sides. Yeah, these ones have only been up this for a few years. One thing for sure, if I'm paying over £200,000 for an apartment, I won't want that looking like that. There you go, same again. Yeah. Yeah, like I say, eat local, shop Spanish way, go to your markets and get your Spanish fruit and veg. Cheap as chips. Another thing I noticed about Spain, they've got tons and tons of these Chino stores. But the old Brits and the UK and all the other foreigners, when they come over, they love these shops because they've got everything in it. And they even sell the fake handbags in it. I don't know how to get away with it myself. But yeah. quiet, isn't it, eh? Apart from a few cars shooting by. See, these ones they've built here, they've got the old, we call it the pebble dashing. Out here they call it catgrain, and it's like the old stones here. There you go, nice little stones, but yeah, they call it catgrain in Spain. Looks a lot cleaner to them ones. So just to the left we've got a consume. We've got your lottery shop, your chemist, cocktail bars, your gist, little shop for your stamps and your postal cards. So yeah, little complex just here, Punta Marina they call it, and just over to the right we've got a few more bars and restaurants, and also across the road and over there we've actually got a new one just open now, Pig and Pollo. That's just opened recently along now. But yeah, the Bridge House I can recommend, and the Ranvia Classic Indians, probably one of the best Indians we've been to in Spain. That's pretty good. So, and just yeah, like I was saying, you've got a big complex and you've got places upstairs as well, eating areas and cocktails there. You can see Lotia, that's a cocktail place, and yeah, they call it a shopping centre, believe it or not. It's not really a shopping centre, but yeah, they've got things upstairs. Captain's Table apparently is supposed to be good for fish and chips. They have entertainment, supposed to do a really good breakfast as well. Back over the other side you've got this massive place, the Asian kitchen. Always seems to be really busy. It's pretty inside. They do a day menu of the day. Went there once, wasn't impressed with it. The meat was very chewy, so haven't been back since. A lot of people like it, but I think once you've been to one of these Asian kitchens they're all the same. They do the restaurants up nice, they don't match the food, unfortunately. Vic kitchen here in Punta Prima. Let us know, or let us know the best Chinese you've visited in Spain, because I've tried loads. If you know any good Chinese, just drop it down in the description and let us know what you think, or even decent restaurants. It's hard to find some decent restaurants. I know they all do menus of the day and everything. I have just spotted a new shop here. Now this is appeared up from nowhere. It's a new tobacco shop. Yes, we've got a new tobacco shop here. So yeah, right next to the card place, which incidentally they've bought this place upstairs, which is like a sort of place you'll have your tea and cake. Got a fancy name, I can't remember what the name is now. But yeah, it's right old-fashioned, yes, high-end. Oh, here it is, it's called there. What is it called? Oh, a tea room, the Kush tea room. Kush tea, eh? So yeah, they've shortened up the card shop, and I think with the money left over, bought upstairs. Just up there, we go. I think that's what they call it anyway, Kush. Why do these people come up with easy names? And just in there as well, if you're after some money change up, pretty good actually, the U exchange. A lot of people get their money changed up in Spain rather than England. They get a better rate than you do down at Tesco's and down at the post office. So you've got your Millards there. And also you've got a vet just in there as well, many estate agents. And if you want to post anything to England, a lot of people go in the old card shop there. And yeah, we'll pass this new tobacconist. There we go. Wow, 4 people in there. Must be going to be busy. And yeah, just on the end here you've got your gist, and of course your McDonald's. And just over the road you've got your hotel there, Torrevieja. It's a 3-star, and I think it is actually a 3-star. I don't think it's an upmarket hotel. I think it's just got your basics. But yeah, nevertheless, Hotel Torrevieja right here on Punta Prima. That's got a nice swimming pool, mind you. Prima. And yeah, and just where you see that roundabout there, you turn left there, that will take you up to the seafront, the old Nautica. I'm sure many of you have been to Nautica. And straight up you've got on the right, you've got the new KFC. Well, it's been there a few years now. And all the way we'll take you up to Lasigna, Cavalroy, that direction. And incidentally, if you are doing one of these coach trips with these coach companies, Dave's Coaches, this is one of the stops just here. They do one of the pickups here, and the other pickup local is just by Los Balcones. The pharmacist there right by the hospital, that is the other Dave's Coach pickup. And we've got this massive, really rustic restaurant here, really recommended by a lot of the old Spanish locals. Too expensive, you get a bit of steak meal for around about 27, 28 euros, and fish and all that, open barbecue, you can see them cooking it. Rustic little bar in there as well, pretty entertainment as well. And they do a menu of the day as well, which you can get in there and a bit cheaper than the night one. Of course, don't get no entertainment, and it's around $12.90. That's a menu of the day. And yeah, it looks like no drink is included on that one. They have flamingo dancers in there, and they have a mixture come round actually. So yeah, if you want to come down to this restaurant and see a bit of flamenco dancing, you have to book it. So that was your little video there, down from Via Park, Punta Prima, down to the main roundabout here on the M332. Let us know if you know any decent restaurants around this area, or Torrevieja. Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget, if you like the video, give us a like, and check my next video just up there.